Murphy?
No.
The Ayers.
Ayers.
Why were they buried there?
Oh, that's the family graveyard.
Well, did they live right around here?
They're not far from here.
Is that where we're headed to next?
Turn to right. That's pretty cool there.
Now that's the Ayers place over there too.
Yeah. I think that's Ayers right there. Looks like this is Tom.
That was an orchard duster.
Yeah. So, yeah. But they had trees. Went over to picture on next year. He took picture on there. And in 2 months they married. Did you understand what I said? Huh? He had 9 children, and she had 4 boys. Yeah. And then they had 3 children. Well, that's Ashley fellow there was married to, I forget her name, but he died, and their mother, Aunt Sis, you remember Aunt Sis? Yeah. Brought her children over to stay with Grandpa and Grandma. Yeah. And these were the ones over their head. Take it easy here. You planted them?
It's on.
This is, I tell you.
What is this now?
That's my grandmother's stone heads, my grandfather Ayers, right here.
Go up and point to him. Wayne.
Go over there.
Huh? I'll go up there. Both of y'all point to him. Go up there and point to him.
This is Grandpa Ayers' stone. But now this is not your grandmother. That was his first wife.
March 20th, 1824. December
2nd.
1913. Is that right?
That's December 21st, 1913.
December 21st, 1913.
I didn't realize it's cold before she had the shade.
Then this is his first wife.
This is Grandma Ayers.
Is it?
Yeah.
I thought Robert said that was his first wife.
This is Grandma Ayers.
Married to Henry November 18th, 1849.
Not long after the Civil War.
you?
No, I'm not.
He's been dead for years. He married my older sister.
Like, Homermore, didn't he marry?
He married
I don't know.
well, you know where Carl Ayers' orchard is.
Oh, yeah.
Well, he eventually bought our home place. My daddy sold it in 1914 to somebody, and then changed hands 2 or 3 times, and eventually Carl bought it. That orchard is old, but yonder, way over yonder.
I see the barns back there.
Yeah. Look around. Let me stop here. You see what you pull up in there. Go away.
I'm flexible. Well, they got me cooking their picture. Kept it long until it's over with.
This is Uncle Sam's house on Carl Ayers' orchard. And Uncle John down that road right there, toward those mountains.
Yeah. I can't tell you. I don't know either.
My granddaddy's grave there. Hey, Grandpa Ayers.
Yeah. That's over here. It's what we call Jack Rabbit. Yeah. We
Wow.
start talking Jack Rabbit. Yeah.
But my granddaddy did live with us for a while. Yeah, well,
And then
he died with us for a while.
And then Granny Catherine lived there. I remember Granny Catherine.
No.
Daddy called her Granny
Yeah, she went to Summerfield with us.
Yeah.
She lived with us.
Yeah,
Down
yeah.
in North Carolina.
Yeah. But that's what the spraying. We got we big spray on it. With lights. Well, it's not especially the kill, it's revenge. Yeah. I got a degree in agronomy, so I'm a little bit interested. I've never met the orchard.
Cool.
I don't believe they had any anesthetic. The story I heard from Virginia was that they had alcohol, but he wouldn't drink it. Well, now, that's very possible. He wrote a sheet, it's kind of an autobiography, said he never touched liquor his whole life.
If I'm not mistaken, he didn't have the appendix. It was just kind of a stop trial.
Well,
They heard appendicitis.
well now, my daddy always told me it was appendicitis, but he was over there to help him.
Yeah.
Well, he probably held him down. Probably enjoyed it right now.
But you know,
He had a lot of respect for the cat. And I wish I'd have brought that thing. And then
Does the driver have?
Well, we see quite a few people. I imagine so. I saw you got a sign out there sold out.
Now, how far is it to Stewart from here? About right that way.
Down in the closet. This boy here is just a cub, and he planting there's somebody over there now working Christmas tree.
How many acres did he have in here?
Oh, I don't know.
What mountain did y'all call that?
I'd say that's Southtown Mountain. That's where Love Stewart.
No, that's towards Stewart right there. That couldn't be Sourtown.
Stewart is back more this way a little.
Sourtown's in North Carolina.
If you see anybody here, we'll stop and talk to them.
Who is that?
That's Uncle John. Ayers, his son.
That's pretty good.
Ayers. You want to take it?
Yeah, I'm on the video right now. On the side of that tobacco barn?
Yeah. Now look, there's a barn there made one log went in down here.
Was that y'all's barn?
Yeah.
Those are chocolate lads. You'll stop and ask them? You'll stop talking
You
to them?
see somebody?
No, but a car's here.
Yeah, but I don't want to get out there. This dog will bite you.
They won't bite you.
This is Uncle John's house. Now, whose house is this?
Uncle John's, they say. Well, this is our uncle's place, but it's been handed down. Well, in the barn.
Stephen Henderson.
Yeah. In the barn, he had some kind of toys. Had what? Some kind of toys that shot a stick. And I got to messing with it, and it went off, and there's a scar right here. Look at that.
Popped you in the eye.
Where it went on this side instead of the other side. Couldn't stand it. They had to.
This house right here?
I've been to Uncle Charlie's several times, and they don't look to me like Uncle Charlie. Well, that's Uncle Charlie's place, and this is the girl's place. She used to be real innocent to talk to.
You'll stop and talk to her?
Well, you can if you want to.
This is Uncle Charlie's place on the right.
Yeah, that's the whole place right there.
Well, it's
right on this road.
He must have went out there and looked at it.
You see, take it right. All the boys wanted to come in and see where we were laid.
Left or right?
Well, if you stop at
I was over there. Oh, yeah. Didn't you own that place one time?
I'm sorry, ma'am.
We go over there, but
We're taping all this so we can remember it when we go back home. Hope you ain't camera shy.
No, it's all right.
I asked Carl.
Maybe you remember that school.
Have you been over there?
We're going.
Well, I'm sure Carl, Johnny.
We had Carl about it. We stopped with Carl. How many acres was in that farm? 200 and some, seem you like? Which? The farm where Daddy owned.
Yeah, 149,
There was in woods and roads, farm roads and so forth. Now it's all nice. Yeah, don't y'all leave. We got now. We're fixing to go. Good to see you.
Paul, Miss Clark said the Ayers school's still standing over there. So his brother owns the land it's on. We can run by and see if we want to.
Well, what are you doing now?
You drive down there? He's gone right now.
We always back here.
Yeah.
We're going around on this way.
Yeah.
And So of course you want to go and stop and tell me.
Well, it seems to me like John's house here. Uncle Charlie was instrumental in keeping the school going. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's correct. He worked here a lot.
He kept the school going.
Yeah, Elva, my sister, do you remember Elva?
Yeah, Elva.
She has a book that Daddy kept about, there was an organization, it's sort of similar to what PTA is now. And Daddy was secretary of that. And she has this record book that he kept, and I borrowed it not long ago and read it. It was real interesting. From about 1914 to 18 or something like that.
Yeah. Well, I wasn't over there then.
You know, told about
You
it.
let me read that sometime when I was over there.
I thought,
That's just a hand ledger that he didn't keep.
Let's see y'all.
Yeah,
come back.
Did it meet you?
up here, Uncle John.
bicentennial in June of this year, and as a part of it, they made these. They have this book. They had photography sessions around in several different sections of the county, and invited people to bring their old pictures, and then they reproduced. And there's one in
Looks
here
like a
from
nice
Ayers
book.
School. Well, I'm not meant. This is Ayers School in 1912. I don't know.
You might be in that picture.
You probably are in that picture. This was Elva's, my sister Elva's picture.
Is that right?
And I thought you might be interested in that particular picture.
We got your brother. I remember there's 2 rooms to it. That he can file here. You can get it back.
Bill,
Yeah.
he's done a lot of work
Or your brother still living?
for the community.
Here, he lives up the road here, don't
Right next
he? He got a
house.
big insurance business or
His son is in insurance.
or was his son?
Where can you get hold of those books in Stewart? Are they selling them in Stewart
They
anywhere?
were selling them in Stewart and they ran out, but I heard over the radio that they had ordered 1,000 more copies, and I heard that they had come. The Chamber of Commerce, yeah.
I'm not sure. I'd have to do some.
The Chamber of Commerce, I'm sure has some, and that you'd have to look for the Chamber of Commerce.
Okay, we can find that.
Would you have any idea who the teacher was about 1912, 13? Anyway, if the teacher
Miss
would pick me up and
Elva
I'd sit on her lap while she'd tell
Was
me.
her name, let's see, Elva was telling me about
I wouldn't
this teacher.
remember this.
Miss Kate somebody.
I wouldn't hit it. Una might remember. She's got a good memory.
Oh, Elva told me that this picture right here is Una, and this one
Una.
is Virginia. This is Una, and
Yeah,
this
they
is
would be
Virginia.
there.
Would you be there too?
I think so.
You
Well, you
probably
would
want
have
to
been
be.
more than 4, 5,
you
6
probably-
years old. Well, they took you to school as quick as you could get over there.
This is in their Apple House. These pictures that were submitted were supposed to be pre-1950. And this is, they're working in their Apple House.
I can remember the girls going to school, but can't remember Fred ever
And I'm going
going.
to ask you if you know this man. Don't
No.
read it.
I don't know.
Don't read it.
It's Uncle Charlie.
Sure.
Yeah. I was named after him.
You're Charles Marion.
Yeah.
Well, he had a lot of nephews named for him.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You and
How tall was he? About 6'2" or 3"?
6'1", I think.
6'1".
Uh-huh.
Well, on the board of supervisors in Patrick County for a long time. Wasn't
Yeah, he was.
he? Well, your daddy was on the board. Well, Paul was on there for a
Yeah.
short while. I don't
This
know.
is my brother right here.
Oh,
To show you.
nice talking to you. All been for quite a while.
Hang on a second, she's got a picture too she wants you to
Oh,
see.
yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
well,
we're not that big a hurry.
This was Daddy's team, Martin Prince, that he had for years and years. And he used to haul apples and whatever, Greensboro.
Well, one of the things I remember was riding with my daddy down to Greensboro in the wagons and so on.
Uh-huh. Well, this was Martin those
He was
horses.
the best seller you ever saw, but I had a
Iron gray horses.
We get this all on tape so we can go back and show everybody else that couldn't come today.
Really, wonder what them sticks up there for. You know what I mean?
They do.
Oh, keep the wind.
Take it easy. Take it easy.
This thing rides like a truck anyway.
I know it.
And this is when our land didn't come up to the
Yeah,
road.
it did. Come up to the road.
Well, maybe so.
They got, I reckon they're trying to shake those trees up. And the other Carl's place, but I didn't realize that
But it looked like he'd have a road down there to it.
Might be a branch or something down there you can't cross.
I didn't realize the house this far down here. I'm gonna tell about Fred. I think he had a mule, and he was riding mule, galloping around, and he come to a branch. He thought he'd jump the branch. Instead of jumping the branch, he stopped. Fred went off in the branch. I didn't know it's this rough. We don't want to get down here and get the.
We may be getting into rough. You turn around if we need.
No, you don't have to go on now.
Carl got a tractor, he pull us out.
Yeah, but it takes a long
You can
time.
spring right in there.
Looks like it still is. The way the
Yeah, all that grass doesn't look like they get in there to mow it too much.
Man, I hope we get down and turn around.
Well, you know, he said you could drive down here to it.
that was y'all's tobacco
No,
farm.
I don't remember that farm.
I don't remember
Now
that.
was a spring right down in there.
That's the one we put
It
you
still
in.
is. The spring house is still there.
Yep. Is that the one they put them in?
Yeah.
Is that the one they
there's
put you in?
another one on the other side of the house.
We'll see for sure.
See if you can get a place to turn around here. I believe you can. Whoa, whoa.
We want to cross into there.
Huh?
Now that's our house.
Yeah. Don't go up this way. Whoa. Don't go up.
Pa, hold on, man. We'll get out right here, and then I'll turn around in there when we get ready to go.
I think I'm gonna set the car.
You don't want to see it?
I'm not going in.
Get out.
Now that wasn't there.
Robert, was the barn there?
This barn here, I think. Yeah. Now that barn up yonder was here. I
There
didn't
was a barn
realize.
up there. And when my granddaddy moved over here, we put a cabin there. That's what it is. Virginia.
Hey, hey, anybody home?
Hang on, Robert.
There you go.
They're not using it.
Well, they used to mark the work.
They got the front. Let's see the inside of it.
Yeah.
That one door is locked. But now that's the barn that was here.
You wanna come in?
Ron, you got fishing line around your feet.
You got nothing to learn this year.
You want to step out front, we'll sit them on the porch here and let them give us a little history.
Sit on your front porch. There's another chair over there.
Yeah, we'll get Paul sitting up there.
Born in 1907, January the 18th.
In this house.
But you got
I got it all over now.
in this house. You gonna cut your hand trying to break it. I'm gonna sit down. You were born here.
Yeah.
1909.
Born here in 1909.
And you were born here when?
1907 I was.
Which room?
And used to go up the barn. I don't remember too much about it. Seemed like that we kept the yard mowed all the time. I don't know how we did.
Did they have those sickle mowers?
Well, just
You kind of do.
Well, but
Now the cabin was out to the left where your grandparents stayed, wasn't it?
yeah, back here somewhere. And this other spring is back out here.
We'll walk out there in a minute.
Two springs. Well, that they used down there to put the milk, butter, stuff in it.
How long would it keep?
Oh, I imagine a couple of days, about all it keep. But that barn there, I'm pretty sure we built that barn.
Talking about this one here or this one up here?
Huh?
Talking about this?
No, this barn, that was here.
And y'all built this one?
But I'm not sure about that. Let's walk there and see if we can find that. That's funny. We got to go on. Get around.
Maybe this is why you remember it being a little bit flatter.
That spring, yeah, Robert was right down in there.
Now this was added to it.
That's been added to it.
Now the spring that they dumped you in was down in there?
Huh?
The spring they dumped you in?
Right down in there.
Just
Right
dump it,
beside
we just
beside
lowered it
Paul,
in.
right beside that tree.
Surely y'all can tell us, you remember some stories that happened around
Tell us, come up here.
When I tell about them operating on Paul
Yeah.
on the kitchen table.
I left here in 1912, when first,
1914, I believe. No, then when Summerfield, 1917.
1914. In 3 years.
Well, I can tell you a whole lot of tales about staying still.
We're going to head up to Stewart next,
Yeah.
aren't we? Now, why did y'all move out from here?
Well, Paul said it's because this land was too rolling. You want to get some level country.
Now, he went, y'all ran a hotel.
Bought a hotel and run
No,
it.
we built a hotel.
Huh?
We built
Built it, yeah.
and a livery stable.
Huh?
A livery stable.
Well, the livery stable, I believe, must have been there. But it is down.
You had to have the stable.
But it's down on the river.
Yeah,
Down on the river.
you had to have the stable to have the horses and the
Yeah,
carriage.
but the
buggies.
stables was, I'd say, a quarter of a mile from the house.
Really?
And it's on the big old river. It's on a storm. Before I go down and move off. It's made right on the river. But I believe that barn right there was here too.
it's not too bad. It's solid right
You
there.
can back up a little bit and drive around.
'Cause I can stand out here and back them in. I'll stand out and help them back in.
Robert Ayers, born here in 1907.
I feel sure that this right here was added to it.
Marion Ayers, born in this house in 1909. They moved here because the land was too rolly.
Can we get your picture with the house in the background?
Yeah.
Now y'all both go. I'm gonna get both of you now, okay?
Farm was here when they were here. It's a Mexican labor camp now.
Take that old furniture.
Okay. Yeah, I'll get y'all. The furniture will be back. A couple of them. Hang on a second.
Side. And the parlor, where the girls met their boyfriends in the parlor, that other side. And that's about all I know of it.
It's the house where Marion Ayers grew up. There was a cabin, that's new right there. That's the new part where the migrant laborers stay. There's the main portion of the house. Now behind it, which I don't think it was that kitchen from what Carl said, there was a cabin out back to where Pa's grandfather, William Henry, and his wife, I believe Catherine, stayed. There's a spring house over in those grove of trees, one of them. And then behind it here is where the infamous story of Pa getting thrown into the well house or the spring house and getting his arm pulled out of the socket by Robert and I believe Fred.
Pretty still. But
Come in, Stewart.
when you think about it, going up that hill, that's something new there. 14 acres for sale.
Straight up.
Used to be a cabin. I don't know whether Robert remembers or not. Down here on the river, on this side of the river, two old niggas and an old nigga couple made ice cream, and we'd go across there and buy it for nickel a cone right beside of that. And this is the Mayo River here. And going up yonder, the other side of that truck is where Paul had the nigger station. Pull it right. Pull it right here. Everything is smooth. You see this?
Straight.
Amen. That bank building used to be there. What's that? That building used to be there. Yeah, well, there's this building here. Shepherd. Now that's where Uncle Walter's name is Hotel. Yeah. And right there is where look at this building here. Don't you believe that? That's that same building. Yeah.
when our hotel was right here. Go across here and go back around. I don't want you.
You want to park here and get out?
No. We can't park here.
Let's go somewhere and eat.
There's a road I want you to turn into down here.
So this is which building is this right here?
That's where our building hotel was.
Right there?
Yeah, right there.
Same place we come in on.
See, all this has changed. There used to be a depot down here. Trains come in.
There's no train here. If you come here and turn around, whoa, go that way. And right there where it says quick stop, take that little street to the right. Yeah, the train used to come up there and get on the turntable and they'd push it around. I think I know where you're going. Riding around a little, then you come back to me.
Does this look like you remember it?
Yeah, this little street there.
How would you like to live in a town like this?
I'd like it myself.
Is that right?
There's a Chamber of Commerce right there.
Where?
Right beside of us.
Yeah, pull in right here.
Come park in this spot.
Yeah, put the sign up there.
You got a sign?
Let's see, at one place I want to maybe get down this way. Get lost in
This
here.
elementary.
Well, there probably used to be the high school.
Now, I was going to show you where the Woods Brothers garage is.
Oh, really? Where David Pearson and different ones used to have their cars built?
Because he worked for, they worked for several. But I'm not sure.
That's a lumber mill.
And this right here,
Nothing over there is. You think that's the Wood Brothers shop?
That's it, because that's a sit-go hood from one of his cars right there. This is it. There's a racing helmet
that's
sitting
part
out
of
there.
one of the races laying like that.
Yep, sure is.
Well, I believe the name's on this.
Yeah, there's a car sitting in there.
Go back this way.
Yeah.
There's a car sitting in there. Dale Jarrett's car. That's who drives for him now.
This will go down the creek.
You go out
But
this
I
way?
never.
I thought there was a big name up on it.
Wood Brothers. Stewart.
Still, it's got the, what do they call that?
County seat.
County seat.
Down to D. Carter's Friday. Carter pitched Stewart. Still riding. Went out the corner. Almost be uptown, downtown. They had a hotel up here.
We were right up yonder a while ago.
Turn around and want to come back this way.
And that Lemon's Jewelry. And we parked
Turn
right
around anyway, yeah. And go back down this way. There's a road street goes there, comes back behind it, and on the front wheel upside down.
Yeah.
And get on that thing and ride. I'll show you how far we'd ride.
There wasn't anything on that side. I don't want to get in your way there.
No, that's fine. I'm just trying to get y'all telling these stories on here.
Well, this was a steep. People went the other way.
Correct? No? We'll start right here. I don't believe it is here.
Is it up there?
I think it is. We'd ride all the way down here. Now, right
yonder.
Take your left if you want to get to the
I
front.
don't know whether you can.
We'll
One
find a
time,
place we can
Robert,
park.
you remember You remember the time that a wagon load of flour got loose up there some way and come down here and turned over right in there.
And had flour all over
the
this.
flowers.
Look like snow, huh?
Now this has been rebuilt here now. But that, I'm pretty sure that wooden building there is where the one that Paul built. Where this one more day. Are you where you from?
Yes, okay, it says 1 hour parking.
Stewart, Virginia. This is where Pa's old hotel his father had built was. The original structure's been burned down. Here's a part of town where the hotel was. We're looking down the street now in the town of Stewart. There's a drugstore that Andrew Jackson built here in 1915. As we come on up the street, this is a shop that a Mr. Beasley owns now. His father built this structure here, bought it from Mr. Bowles. The property was sold to Mr. Shepherd by Andrew Jackson Ayers to Mr. Then it went to the Bowles and then on to me here in Stewart, Virginia. As we look up on the hill there, Pa said one night he looked out and there was a house on fire up on that hill. Big commotion. Pa also said he used to ride his tricycle up and down that street that goes by those trailers over there. See the car coming down from the hill on the other side. They used to start way up on the hill and come down. And the reason they moved to Summerfield was there were 6 young men that didn't have anything to do, and they bought the farm at Summerfield to keep them out of trouble. Looking across the street now, you'll see some old houses. And Robert says he used to come over here to play when he was a kid. And there was 2 girls that lived here in this family. And one of them married a Lloyd in Summerfield. I would imagine kin to Mr. Owen Lloyd.
How you doing, sir?
I'm Robert Ayers, and we moved away from the
Ayers.
That was the one that owned the hotel first.
Well, it was a Shepherd hotel.
And then Shepherd. Daddy sold it to Shepherd.
Shepherd. It did. Yeah, and Daddy tore it down and built this here.
I thought it burned up here.
No, the Shepherd Hotel didn't burn up.
Did one
there was
burn here?
one burn up here, but there's one up here.
Oh, well, now this building over here is one my daddy built.
Is that right?
Yeah, I believe it is. Has that ever been changed since you've been here?
This one?
The little
next door?
Little side.
No.
Well, now we used to play down in the creek under here.
Oh yeah, the creek still goes
Well,
on.
the hotel went all the way across the creek. The heating plant was under the weather.
Yeah, oh yeah, it did, because Daddy's got the old part, the old heat plant.
What is your name?
Beasley. Yeah. See, my daddy built a
What's his name? Did you know Walter Ashby?
Oh gosh, yeah, they live on across the street.
We left up here in 1917.
Is that right?
Yeah.
last time he bought it.
Well, these are our grandsons. This
Pleasure
is
to meet you,
mine.
Jim Beeson.
Well, that's deep.
And
Ron Osborne. Nice to meet you.
and I'm Robert Ayers, and that's Marion.
Marion.
Maryland.
But Eddie,
You remember Fred Ayers?
no,
No, not
Well,
Bill.
now that's when he
Bill was Bill in the canton.
who Bill Ayers, they're cousins.
that's
Cousin.
cousin.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we remember all those people that used to.
Bill.
Ayers over an orchard down here. Ayers had an orchard down
Yeah, well, I think that's on the hill on further down.
Yeah.
I think they,
Walter Ashby had an orchard.
yeah, well,
Yeah.
Walter had a
Mansion
good
over there.
business in the store.
Oh yeah.
And he bought tin bark and timber and all that stuff.
He was in competition to Tom George.
To who?
Tom George, he used to buy too.
Oh, yeah, Tom George.
Yeah.
I remember I was in this thing one morning, one night, and a lot of commotion outside, and I looked out, and the George house is on fire.
Yeah.
It's pointed up.
Right.
Great big house. It's on the hill.
Yeah.
Well, now, we probably go back before you were born.
Well, I'm pretty good. I'm not no spring.
What are you,
chicken.
about 60?
I'm 74.
You want to move
Well, I'm
on?
84.
You 80? Well, you got 10 years on me.
Well, the name be, did some of you people buy a farm from down here about 10 miles?
Well, I guess so. Well, you see, my grandfather bought the Ed Pond place.
Who?
Ed grandfather, George R. Beeson, from Ed Paul in 1920.
This,
And then my daddy bought part of it from me.
This has always been a
two
store
girls
like this.
lived over there.
No,
One of
this
them
is
married
built in
the
1930.
Lloyds
What was it built for?
at
It was
Summerfield.
built for a cafe,
But I always wanted to play
Cafe.
up there, and I
cafe
go.
in one part of it.
Up at that house right there?
Yeah, don't look like anybody
This
else
side.
now, though.
Was just two girls that you grew up with?
Well, there's two girls in that
1956.
family. I don't know who else might
I
have been.
bought this from Daddy. I was
But,
on the street in the old Shepherd building.
Shepherd.
Yeah,
That was the banker. Is that,
yeah, he used to be a banker.
yeah.
He
Well,
started
you
at
remember
Montana County Bank.
Reynolds Shepherd?
Yeah,
Well, he married a girl from Summerfield,
yeah,
Lois Shepherd.
yeah, that's right.
Uh,
Both of them are dead now.
Huh?
Both of them are dead.
Yeah. Well, now Lois is not, I don't think.
Yes,
She may
is too.
be.
Yes, she's dead.
May
too.
be.
Yeah.
That's the reason why I say her brother owned a big farm down in Summerfield, and he just recently passed away.
Yeah.
Who was that?
Owen Lloyd.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
Well, one of the girls that lived over here married Orange.
Yeah, Reynolds Shepherd.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I understand that before she died, she was well off financially.
Oh, yeah, yeah, Mr.
Had a big
Shepherd.
farm somewhere away from here.
Yeah.
Now, were these girls sweethearts or
But
anything,
see,
or
when
just
we moved
grew up
down
with
here,
them?
I had 4 sisters.
I wasn't old enough to have a girlfriend.
Yeah.
So you just played with them?
I just ran up and down
Come
the
back and
road.
forth.
No, they
We'd go
all-
walking down in the creek sometime if they
People
crowded,
down around Greensboro.
but no girl, no friends.
So where we're standing right here used to be the hotel where y'all lived.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this is where the hotel was.
yeah.
And now, see, I played down at my age, I would play down there in the creek.
Yeah,
It's not a creek, but a branch.
just a little bit of fun.
And we could dam it up
Yeah,
and make a little knee-deep zone.
yeah.
You don't know Jim Ayers?
Jim Ayers, yeah,
sure.
sure, you know Jim
If
Ayers.
you lived around this country,
He was much
You knew
bigger.
Jim Ayers, you know him, that's for sure.
Huh?
If you lived around here, you knew Jim
Well,
Ayers.
it's your age.
He used to have an old shop, and he carried remnants.
Oh,
Remember, that's where he made money.
Yeah,
he sold remnants all over North
Jim
and Virginia.
Jim and Rufus.
his place is still down at Walkertown.
Is what? Yeah, that is one of the
The
couple.
boys.
Yeah, Ashburn.
Yeah,
Well, Jim is kind of like our family. There's a whole lot of boys in it.
yeah, a lot of ours was too, but a lot of them done gone now.
There were six boys and 4 girls in our family.
Yeah.
And we are the remnants anyway, I guess.
Yeah.
Still 5 of us living.
Yeah, Daddy bought this and he had the awfulest time of tearing that old hotel down.
Well, that kind of answers the question. I'd heard that hotel burned.
No, the one that burned was beside it. It was a kind of a small hotel.
Yeah. Because
And I remember
this building
this
down
one
here is
big.
the one my daddy built.
Big.
The drugstore.
The drugstore,
Yeah.
yeah. Because Daddy bought that one too.
Yeah, right.
And there was drugstore stuff in the upstairs part of
There
it.
was a barber shop down under this building here too.
Yeah.
And the one that, the frame building.
Now, what year did your father buy this?
1929 or 30. It's built in 1930, this was. So he bought it probably in 29.
What do you get for your package?
Before my time.
Yeah, without a doubt. Those are the hangings. They run you high on the side. They're hangings. They run $7.99 for 3.
How much?
$7.99.
3.
Yeah, 3.
Yeah, I understand. Well, I don't know. The places I was looking for was
Ashby's Hotel over yonder.
Ashby's house.
Yeah, that's gone. They pulled
But
down
wasn't it
the-
on this block?
Yeah, it's right yonder where that filling station is.
Yeah.
That's where it was. Ashby's would have a hotel there anyway. And he wanted to store.
My daddy built.
The drugstore?
Yeah.
This wooden building. The old drugstore.
Up in here, huh?
Yeah, did you know that, Robert? Uncle Walter was a cousin. Yeah. And Aunt Marion was an aunt.
Yiggy. Hey, come out here and stand beside the drug. Now what's down in there? Point to it.
Now, that's where we would build those dams under there. They put cement.
And y'all would play down there?
And we'd play down there.
Now that's under the buildings.
That's under the building. But when you built the hotel, he just went across. He didn't put the cement blocks. Banker.
Where was y'all's livery stable at?
Up the creek, man. You can't find it. It's up this
Where the concrete place was?
No.
Which one we go left?
You check it up, yeah. It was a road. You want to pull in that cement place there, and I can show you better.
Well, we go up the road over there.
I don't know whether the road goes up there or not.
Goes up a little ways.
I don't. Well, what happened? Here, go here.
Here, there's a road right here.
There was a. I don't think we go fast. Barns.
up this creek.
But that one time there was a mill race. Do you remember the mill? Was a mill right here.
But the mill is gone.
Oh. And there's a mill race come down there, and the wheel stopped one time.
This is the site of the livery stable, alongside of the river.
It's bound to have been right along here somewhere. But
That's where it was.
Right here.
Be a road go back.
Where was it?
Across the creek.
Right in
Way
there.
across the creek. That rhododendron in there put it.
And we would come in and climb that hill. That was a pleasure.
They got a boat here one Sunday, put on that creek, and kids was getting in and ride it. About the time I got ready to step in it, it moved, and I fell in the river. You know what? This is the Mayo River.
One of the things that we like to do was go down and watch them push the train around.
Did it have a turntable?
Engine on the
Turntable for the engine, not the train. And two men always did it. They run that engine out on a piece of a building or something. What do you call them? And then it would turn on. They would turn it, push it around. And
They me like some people worked on that train.
well,
And I know,
one of them married your sister.
well, I told you, but to somebody else.
Is that the one that got sick? And she went up there and had to marry him
Yeah.
back in 1918 or
Didn't
whatever?
have to marry him, but she went up there and married him.
Afraid he was going to die?
Afraid he's gonna die.
He had the flu or something?
But
It was flu, everything.
there's some working that see, a lot of these railroad people put up there at the hotel. One of them got about half drunk and was doing flagging down at the train station and fell off and didn't even down hurt him. Just fell off the top of the train, didn't hurt him.
Fast to turn on.
Now, is any other places you want to go?
Yeah, go home.
Well,
We got a pretty good ride.